Thanks for joining the old Kids Folk. This is our fifth one we've been doing. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night. So I just got a nice message from a friend of mine down in Jamaica. Just told him I was doing a kids show, and his name is Maragini. We've done a lot of kids shows together. So this song is for Maragini, Shinya, and Namber down in Kingston. Down the way where the nights are gay, the sun shines brightly on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Down the market you can hear the ladies cry out while on their heads they bear ackee, salt, rice, fish and nice. The weather's fine any time of year, but I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, the ladies dancing to and fro. I must declare that my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. Heart is down, my head is spinning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. All right. Now we're going right into... It was a mighty cold day today, but it was an even colder day yesterday. We had snow here in Boston. So it put the gardening to a halt, that's for sure, but we'll do the garden song right now. Well, inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, God bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. We're pulling weeds and picking stones. Man is made of dreams and bones. I need a place to call my own, for the time is close at hand. Plant my grain in the sun and rain, find myself in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the land. Inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, God bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Yeah, plant your rows straight and long. You temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her loving care. There's an old crow perched on yonder tree, staring down so hungrily. In the garden, I'm as free as that feathered thief up there. Last time, here we go. Inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, God bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Old Dave Mallet song. Songwriter from Maine. Do an Irish Mother's Day song. Because the Irish tell their moms everything, I guess. A song called Tell Me Ma. Well, I'll tell me Ma when I go home, the girls won't leave the boys alone. Pull me hair, they stole me comb, that's alright, I'll go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell them who is she? Well, Albert Mooney says he loves her and all the boys are fighting for her. Knock on the door and they ring on the bell saying, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as the snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Old Johnny Meddy says it'll die, doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. Yeah, tell me Ma when I go home, the girls won't leave the boys alone. Pull me hair, they stole me comb, that's alright, I'll go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell them who is she? You let the rain and the wind and the hail blow high, the snow come a-tumbling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, gets her own lad by and by. If she gets a lad of her own, won't tell her Ma when she comes home. Let 'em all come as they will, it's Albert Mooney she loves still. Yeah, tell me Ma when I go home, the girls won't leave the boys alone. Pulled me hair and they stole me comb, that's alright, I'll go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell them who is she? Now we'll move from Ireland over to Scotland and do a pretty old Scottish ballad here. It's called Loch Lomond. Loch means lake, so it's Lomond Lake. Well, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low. I'll be in Scotland before ye. Oh, me and my true love will never meant to be on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond, where the wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring, and in sunshine the waters they're sleeping, while a broken heart kens a second spring again, and the moon only shines when you're sleeping. So you'll take the high road and I'll take the low. I'll be in Scotland here before ye. Oh, me and my true love ever want to be on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. It was then that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep sides of Ben Lomond, and the broken heart kens a second spring again. Sun only shine when you're sleeping, so you'll take the high road and I'll take the low. I'll be in Scotland before you. Oh, me and my true love will never want to be on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Mm-hmm.
Good to be watching with Carl and his girls.
Oh, good. How are you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in. There we go. A little song about the ship Titanic. Oh, they built that ship Titanic, gonna sail the ocean blue. Thought they had a ship that the water would never go through, but the Lord's almighty hand to that ship will never land. Sad when the great ship went down. Oh, it was sad, so sad it was, sad, too bad it was. Sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when the great ship went down. They sailed from England's shore about 1,000 miles or more. The rich refused to associate with the poor. They put them down below and they were the first to go. It was sad when the great ship went down. Oh, it was sad, so sad it was, sad, too bad it was. Sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. Sad when the great ship went down. Well, they sailed for me, they swung the lifeboats out over dark and raging sea. Band started playing near, my God, of thee. Little children wept and cried, waves swept over the side. Sad when the great ship went down. Oh, it was sad, so sad it was, sad, too bad it was. Sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. Sad when the great ship went down. Well, they swung the lifeboats out over dark and raging sea. The band started playing near, my God, of thee. Little children wept and cried as the waves swept over the side. Sad when the great ship went down. Oh, it was sad, so sad it was, sad, too bad it was. Sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. Sad when the great ship went down. Well, they built another ship and they called her Beddaloo. Painted her stern brown and they painted her bow blue. Christened her with beer and it sank right off the pier. Sad when the great ship went down. Oh, it was sad, so sad it was, sad, too bad it was. Sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. Sad when the great ship went down. All these old folk songs have morals in them. There's the Boy Scout moral. The moral of the song, as you can plainly see, always wear a life jacket when you go out to sea. Don't ever take a trip on a transatlantic ship. Sad when the great ship went down. Oh, it was sad, so sad. It was sad, too bad. It was sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the husbands and wives that old showed and lost their lives. It was sad when the great ship went down to the bottom of the sea. Oh, hi, Peter.
Skeeter.
Oh, Skeeter. How you doing, Skeeter, down there in Florida?
And Rogue wants grandfather's clock.
Rogue wants grandfather's clock. All right. Hope Skeeter's writing some more books down there. Skeeter's an author down in Florida. Writes really cool sort of crime dramas. Oh, this is for Rogue. Grandfather's clock. Oh, True story, as I always say. Story's about a grandfather clock, so those big clocks you see now, big standing tall clocks. And they used to just be called tall clocks. And till Henry Walk wrote this song about a clock that was given to a kid just when he was born, and he had the clock his whole entire life. Until the moment that he died, and then this clock stopped ticking. So after this song, they started calling them grandfather clocks. Well, my grandfather's clock was too big for the shelf. It stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself. Weighed not a penny, weighed more. It was bought one morn on the day that he was born. Always his pleasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, through life's seconds numbering. Tick tock, it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. Well, my grandfather said, of those he could hire, not a servant so faithfully found. For he wasted no time, and he had one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And he kept in his place, not a frown upon his face, and his hands never hung by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick tock, through life's seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. In watching that pendulum swing to and fro, many hours did he spend as a boy. Well, in childhood and manhood that clock seemed to know, shared both his grief and his joy. Well, it struck 24 when he entered the door with a blooming and beautiful bride. And it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick tock, through life's seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. Forgot the song was so long. Well, it rang an alarm in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been dumb. And we all knew his spirit was pluming his flight, and his hour of departure had come. till the clock kept the time with a soft and muffled chime. We stood silently by his side, but it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, through life's seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick-tock. It stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. Thanks, Rogue. Hope you're doing well. That's actually a song I learned from Rogue. A couple of old folk songs, I promise. Some folks that... The thing that makes a folk song is that people keep singing it decade after decade, century after century. This song is about it's an old slave song. Saturday night down south, the slaves used to have horse races. They'd use their plow horses and mules and things for races, and they called them Camp Town races because Camp Town was where they would all hang out. Written by Stephen Foster, I think. Here, Camp Town racetracks 2 miles long, doo-dah, doo-dah. Camp Town races all night long, all the doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, Lord, gonna run all day. Get my money on the bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. Hear the big black filly and the old gray horse, doo-dah, doo-dah. Come to a mud hole, they all cut across all the doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, Lord, gonna run all day. Bet my money on a bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. Well, I went up north with my hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. Come back south with a pocket full of tin all the doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, Lord, gonna run all day. Bet my money on a bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. Yeah, the Camp Town racetrack's 2 miles long, doo-dah, doo-dah. Camp Town lady singing this song all the doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, Lord, gotta run all day. Bet my money on a bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. Gonna run all night, Lord, gotta run all day. Bet my money on a bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. Here's another beautiful old song. Now it is Mother's Day, and I hope you guys all had some way of connecting with your mom. They're still around. And this song here is for my mom, who's not around right now. But this was her favorite song. It was the last song that I ever sang to her. A song called Red River Valley. It's an old cowboy song. Yeah, they say from this valley you are leaving. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. Yeah, they say you are taking the sunshine that is bright in our pathways a while. So come sit by my side if you love me. Don't hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember that Red River Valley and the cowboy who loves you so true. Do you think of this valley you are leaving? How sad, how lonesome it will be. Do you think of the kind hearts you're breaking saying what you are doing to me. So come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember that red river valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. That cowboy who loves you so true. Beautiful old song. This song's not as beautiful. It's another one I learned from Rogue. Rogue's down in Georgia right now. Song called When I First Come to This Land. See if I can remember it all. When I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. Got myself a farm and I did what I could. And I called that farm muscle in the arm, but the land was sweet and good. And I did what I could. When I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. Built myself a shack and I did what I could. And I called that shack break my back, and I called that farm muscle in the arm, but the land was sweet and good, and I did what I could. When I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. Got myself a wife, and I did what I could. And I called my wife the love of my life, and I called that shack break my back, and I called that farm muscle in the arm, but the land was sweet and good, and I did what I could. When I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself a cow, and I did what I could. And I called that cow no milk now, and I called my wife the love of my life. Called that shack break my back, and I called that farm muscle in the arm. Land was a sweet and good, and I did what I could. When I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. Got myself a duck, and I did what I could. And I called that duck out of luck, and I called that cow no milk now. Called my wife love of my life, and I called that shack breaking my back. Called that farm muscle in the arm, but the land was sweet and good, and I did what I could. And when I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. Got myself a son, and I did what I could. And I called my son, no work done, and I called that duck out of luck. Called that cow, no milk now, and I called my wife the love of my life. Called that shack, break my back, and I called that farm muscle in the arm. Land was sweet and good, and I did what I could. When I first come to this land, I was not a wealthy man. Got myself a daughter, and I did what I could. And I called that daughter, get some water, and I called that son, no work done. Called that duck out of luck, and I called that cow, no milk now. Called my wife the love of my life, and I called that shack, break my back, and I called that farm muscle in the arm, but the land was sweet and good, and I did what I could. That's a fun song. You can make up anything you want to, which is very similar to this song right here, which is we sing a lot at campfires up north, and they try to stump the singer. You shout out the name of an animal to see if they could. Well, I wish I was a mole in the ground. Yeah, I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I'm a mole in the ground, man, I'll root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Maybe somebody would shout something out like, you know, I wish I was a bird in the sky. Be like, I wish I was a bird in the sky. Yeah, I wish I was a bird in the sky. Well, if I'm a bird in the sky, man, I'd sit and wonder why. Wish I was a bird in the sky. Put Denise on the spot. You got an animal somewhere? What? Pig. Pig's got to be somewhere, though. Pig in a pen? Yeah, I wish I was a pig in a pen. Well, I wish I was a pig in a pen. If I was a pig in a pen, well, I'd go back there again. Well, I wish I was a pig in a pen. Come on, give me one more. Cow in a field. Well, I wish I was a cow in the field. Well, I wish I was a cow in the field. If I'm a cow in the field, Lord, that milk you'd see me yield. Well, I wish I was a cow in the field. Not bad, huh? One more. Horse in the barn. Well, I wish I was a horse in the barn. Well, I wish I was a horse in the barn. If I'm a horse in the barn, man, I'd sound that alarm. Wish I was a horse in the barn. Well, I wish I was a boy singing songs. Well, I wish I was a boy singing songs. If I was a boy singing songs, man, I wish you'd sing along. I wish I was a boy singing songs. What? Giraffe in the where? In the calf? Calf?
Cafeteria.
Oh, cafeteria. And I wish I was a giraffe in the calf. I wish I was a giraffe in the calf. If I was a giraffe in the calf, well, I'd give you the better half. Well, I wish I was a giraffe in the calf. Come on, I gotta be one more. Stump me. Dog in the store. I wish I was a dog in the store. Yeah, I wish I was a dog in the store. If I was a dog in the store, well, I'd buy a little bit more. I wish I was a dog in the store. You know, go back to the mole. Yeah, I wish I was a mole in the ground. Yeah, I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I'm a mole in the ground, man, I'd root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. I have Richard Herman and Mark Robert to thank for that song. We could go for hours doing that thing. Seems like we do this song every week, but it's a beautiful song to be singing to your mom right now, or you're thinking about your mom. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, I was mistaken. So I hung down my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, as I lay sleeping. I dream I held you in my arms. When I woke in, I was mistaken. So I hung down my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you, make you happy. If you're lonely, say that you're mine. If you leave me, hate to find another. You'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. See what I got here on my little list. There we go. Sorry.
Wrong thing.
I know it. We were driving up from Denise's mom's house today. This old Lead Belly song came on the radios. Hey, the Rock Island Line's a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. You want to ride it, good to ride it like you find it. Buy your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. Well, I may be right and I may be wrong. No, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. You wanna ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Buy your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. Well, A, B, C, double X, Y, Z. Jesus died for you and me. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Rock Island Line's a mighty good road. You wanna ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Buy your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. I got bread and cheese on the shelf. Want some more? Sing it yourself. With the Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is the road to ride. Rock Island Line, a mighty good road. Wanna ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Buy your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. Yeah, the Rock Island Line is a mighty fine road. Rock Island Line, the road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. You wanna ride it, gotta ride it like you find it. Buy your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. If you're ever singing, learning folk songs, you're gonna find out there's a billion songs about riding on trains, about ships sinking, about lovers leaving you. And the best ones are the ones that we keep singing, and we don't know why. Well, this train bound for glory, this train. This train bound for glory, this train. This train bound for glory, this train. Yeah, this train bound for glory. Wanna get to heaven, you gotta be holy. This train bound for glory, this train. Oh, Woody Guthrie song. Yeah, this train don't care no gamblers, this train. This train don't care no gamblers, this train. This train don't care no gamblers, this train. Well, this train don't care no gamblers. Hats on women on midnight ramblers. This train don't care no gamblers, this train. This train done carried my mama, this train. This train carried my mama, this train. This train carried my mama, this train. Yeah, this train carried my mama, mother and father, and sister and brother. This train don't care no fool, this train. Yeah, this train bound for glory, this train. This train bound for glory, this train. Yeah, this train bound for glory, this train. Yeah, this train bound for glory. Want to get to heaven, you gotta be holy. This train bound for glory. This train gonna tell your story. This train bound for glory, this train. And perhaps the most famous train song. Well, I've been working on a railroad all the live long day. I've been working on a railroad just to pass that time away. Can't you hear the captain shouting, rising up so early in the morning? Can't you hear the captain shouting, Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Hey, someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone in the kitchen, I know. Someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Man, strumming on the old banjo, they're singing fee-fi, fiddle-I-o. Fee-fi, fiddle-I-o. Fee-fi, fiddle-I-o. I'm strumming on the old, playing on the old, strumming on the old banjo. One of these days I'm going to pull the banjos off the back here and play a song. Almost heaven, West Virginia, and Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the sky, younger than the mountains, blowing in me eye. Country road, take me home to that place I belong, West Virginia. Hey, mountain mama, take me home. A country road. All my memories gather round her, and mine is a lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home, head to that place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear the voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me my home far away, and driving down the road I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to that place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country road, yes, take me home. Down country road. What we got for time, Denise?
It is 8:45.
All right, do a couple more songs here. Appreciate you folks that have stopped in. Gonna sing a quiet song here, a song that we sing up at camp a lot. It's singing about a great Mother's Day song. It's about kids at different ages. At one point, we had kids at every one of these ages. We had to have. It's called The Circle Game. Beautiful campfire song we sing a lot. Well, yesterday, a child came out to wander and caught a dragonfly inside a jar. They're fearful and the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. Then the child moved 10 times round the season and skated over 10 clear frozen streams. And words like, when you're older, must appease him, and promises to someday make his dream. And the seasons, they go round and round, painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. Can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now, and cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town. And you tell them, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet to slow the seasons down. And the seasons, they go round and round, painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel time. Can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. Well, the child who dreamed tomorrow now is 20. Her dreams of blossom grandeur coming true. There'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty, day before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel time. Can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. And go round and round and round in the the circle game. Finnegans Wake. That'd be a really hard song to do without someone clapping along.
Okay, fine.
Here we go. Go. I used to have to visualize Laura singing a thing in this. Oh. Denise can clap, right? Usually when you do this song, you start the chorus, they start clapping, and you have to stop clapping exactly when the chorus stops. If you're still clapping, then you have to do a punishment. So, oh, Tim Finnegan lived on Walking Street. He's a gentle Irishman, mighty hard. He's a beautiful brogue, so rich and sweet, and her eyes in the world he carried hard. Thought it was a little wheelbarrow. But you see, it's sort of a tippling way. Ready? Where the love for the liquor, poor Tim was born to help him on with the workday day. Drop by the great there every morn. Walk for the down, out dance, see your partner. Waltz the floor, your chatter shake. Wasn't it the truth you taught me? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Yeah, but you're supposed to clap along the whole time. Walk for the down, out dance, see the partner. It is hard. Oh, but it's not empty out there. There we go. That's how we get it. Oh, one morning Tim was rather full. His head felt heavy, he begun to shake. He fell from the ladder and broke his skull. They carried him home, his corpse to wake. They laid him out upon the bed. They wrapped him up with a nice clean sheet with a gallon of whiskey at his head, barrel of water at his feet. Walk for the down, out dance, see the partner, whilst the floor your tutter shake. Wasn't it the truth that taught me? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Ooh, Denise is pretty good. Oh, Tim Maloney ducked his head when a noggin of whiskey flew at him. It missed and splattered on the bed. It scattered whiskey all over Tim. Tim revived, see how he's rising. Timothy's rising from the dead. Said, well, your whiskey ran like blade. Bandoon G, do you think I'm dead? Walk for the down, out dance, see your partner. Whilst the floor your chatter shake. Wasn't it the truth you taught me? Lots of fun. Then again, walk for the down, out dance, see your partner. Whilst the floor your chatter shake. Wasn't it the truth you taught me? Lots of fun at Finnegans Wake. Maybe we should do a night of Irish drinking songs sometime. You know?
Zoom. She said that's a Zoom.
That's a Zoom song. That would be a pretty funny Zoom song. Yeah, Zoom after a happy hour or something like that. Well, thanks everybody who came out and watched. And kind of last minute, we were wondering whether to do one on Mother's Day or not. But I promised the mother that I wouldn't do something like Rattlin' Bog as the last song on the night when they're trying to get their kids to bed. So I was trying to think of a truly, truly good night song. First movie I ever saw, and the first time I ever saw a color film of any sort, was Sound of Music back when I was like 6 years old. I remember this scene when the stern father starts singing to the kids. Never done this really live before. Edelweiss. Maybe I won't do it. Let me see. Maybe I'll keep you all. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless our homeland good night and have a nice sleep and a nice week. See you Thursday night if you're around. Okay, thanks. Bye.